This is TWiT.
Microsoft is getting big support in its efforts to block American authorities from seizing a customer's emails stored in Ireland. The case, as you might recall, we talked about this on TN2, involves a decision by Microsoft to defy a domestic search warrant that seeks emails stored in a Microsoft data center in Dublin. Microsoft says that the search warrant could be a dangerous precedent that's already leading to privacy concerns among customers. The organizations that are filing supporting briefs in this case include Apple, Amazon, Verizon, Fox News, National Public Radio, The Washington Post, CNN, and almost 24 other tech and media companies, as well as the American Civil Liberties Union and the United States Chamber of Commerce. And 35 computer scientists have also signed briefs in the case, which is being considered in New York by the United States Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. Now, earlier this year, Microsoft tried and then failed to persuade a lower court to reverse a judge's decision to allow the search. A decision by the appeals court in the case isn't even expected until the summer or fall of 2015, after which the case may end up in the Supreme Court. Uber allows users to summon taxi services with smartphones, right? Well, Uber's UberPop arm links private drivers to passengers by allowing individuals to register their car on Uber and then transport other people. Today, France's Interior Ministry announced that the UberPop transport service, which is just part of the Uber service, will be banned in the country starting on January 1st to avoid unfair competition. This is after taxi drivers disrupted traffic into Paris in a protest earlier today. France's taxi drivers are highly regulated, and they say Uber has hit their business unfairly because it's expanded so quickly without those same regulations. Authorities have also voiced concern that UberPop drivers may not have their required commercial vehicle insurance, although Uber argues that its drivers indeed have proper insurance and has contested the French government's decision. But Uber's got Germany on its side, or rather, Munich-based company Carpooling, which was previously known as carpooling.com. That service is launching in the United States after securing a deal with Uber. Carpooling specializes in mid to long distance ride sharing, so it's a different model. It's backed by car maker Daimler and early bird venture capital. And the Carpooling app would let a passenger search for rides anywhere in the United States and then enable drivers to post available car seats, if they have any, and if they're headed in the same direction as their potential clients. So through a product integration with Uber, Carpooling says it'll be the first company to offer a door-to-door long-distance service in the U.S. Passengers can request to be picked up at home by an Uber driver, then would take them to the starting point of the big, long carpool ride, and then they could request an Uber at their arrival point to take them to their exact destination from within Carpooling's app. I don't know, carpooling from San Francisco to Los Angeles, it'd be nice not to drive, right? Maybe I'll try it out. The Guardians of Peace, which is a group claiming responsibility for the major hacking attack against Sony Pictures Entertainment, has offered to selectively hold back on releasing email correspondence of its employees if they write in and ask. The announcement, which was posted today on Pastebin and FriendPaste, reads, quote, "Message to SPE staffers," that's Sony Pictures Entertainment, "we have a plan to release emails and privacy of the Sony Pictures employees. If you don't want your privacy to be released, tell us your name and business title to take off your data." Now, Sony disclosed on November 24th that an attack had crippled its internal corporate network. Unreleased Sony movies have since been leaked. Emails between executives have been published. Data about internal company plans, business strategies, salaries, lots of confidential information has gone online. The Guardians of Peace have referred to a movie of terror and have demanded that that movie not be released. This is widely thought to be a reference to an actual movie called The Interview, which is a forthcoming comedy depicting an assassination attempt against North Korean leader Kim Jong-un.